Greetings. Welcome to Machine versus Mathematics channel. See, again we have a question based on a reason of convergence from jet transform asked in GATE 2016 set 1 ECE branch for 1 mark. Okay, you see, not only GATE, you take any PSU for example, let's go for IES or ISRO, DO, BARC, NTPC, BHEL, JTO, whatever it is, okay. You just go for any PSUs or whatever. So from jet transforms, the question based on reason of convergence is quite common. You know why? Because jet transform along with reason of convergence will decide uniqueness of time domain sequence. Only jet transform may not decide the uniqueness of time domain sequence. Yeah, and that is far evident with I think with these examples you might be aware of this. So a power n minus a power n u minus n minus 1. For these two different sequences, the jet transform is same. Yeah, but jet transform with ROC will decide uniqueness of these two signals. So of course, if you want to know about these things in detail, you can check the link given in our description. Okay, otherwise you can go for suggested video here, okay, followed by this I symbol. Okay, you can get things well over in suggested video, or the link is mentioned in the description. You can check it out. Okay, so let's knuckle down to this question. This question is again a straightforward question. There is no big deal. So please watch this lecture series until the end so that you don't miss any interesting or important points. Will be always there in the middle of the discussions. Okay, so you see now let me accept my signal x of n is equal to, I have combination of two infinite duration causal sequences. So a power n, so given this one, so given this stuff x of n equal to this, and of course you have this condition 0, a is less than b, and this stuff is in between 0 and 1. So what could be the correct answer? See, as it is a causal sequence, there is no second thought reason of convergence. If you go for reason of convergence, modulus of z is always greater than this pole. This a is a pole. It may be a complex pole or real pole, whatever. So modulus of z is greater than, because whenever you have causal sequence, so you have to go for exterior. Okay, and now in this case also we have causal sequence, because you see you can plot a power n u of n like this. For example, I can take anyway, see a is less than 1, right? As a is less than 1, so this is my say a power n u of n, and u of n is defined for n equal to 0 and greater than 0. Okay, so that means this is what my u of n. So this fellow will move on until infinity, so positive infinity. So okay, maintaining 1 everywhere. So this is what my u of n. Okay, now now what I have, this is my u of n. Now if I multiply this by now a power n, okay, then we get like this one. So I could have drawn this a bit earlier. So let me remove this. So maybe think it is 1. So then you have a sequence like this. Okay, so you would have a sequence like this now. Okay, 1. So you can take anything a. For example, a is less than 1, right? You can take a is equal to some half, as half is less than 1. Now it is what? Half power 0 1, half power 1 half, half power 2. This is 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16, so on. So anyways, you have a finite, sum sequence. This is a finite sum sequence. So anyways, you have ROC like this. So now you have reason of convergence as modulus of z greater than b. Now you see you have both greater than, modulus of z greater than a, modulus of z greater than b. Whenever you have this dilemma what to choose between these two, it is very simple. If a is greater than b, then the final answer is what? ROC is modulus of Z greater than A. Or if B is greater than A, the final answer is ROC is modulus of Z greater than B. Now it is very clear from this. What is given to us? A is less than B. Okay. So A is less than B means obviously B must be greater than A. If B is greater than A, so modulus of Z greater than A intersection, if I take intersection here with modulus of Z greater than B, the final answer is what? As B is greater than A, so the final reason of convergence is modulus of Z greater than B. Yeah, obviously, right? That's it. This is very straightforward. So the correct option is option number B. See, we don't require this time. This is just for explanation point of view. We went this long. Otherwise, in no time, maximum we take 1 second or 2 to go for option number B. Just from this we can say, right, mod Z greater than A, mod Z greater than B. So B is greater than A. So mod Z greater than B is correct answer. That's it. Okay. So anyways, you can, if you want, also you can plot things on your Z plane. So this is my real Z. This is my real Z. Say this is my imaginary Z, and anywhere you have a complex point on this complex plane or Z plane, as Z is a complex variable. So now A is less than B. Let me take a pole. Say this is my pole A, and let me take one more pole B. Yeah. So now let me draw a circle passing through this pole A. I draw one more circle again passing through this pole B. Now mod Z is greater than A. So this is mod Z is greater than A. Alright. So mod Z is greater than A. And again let me take one more color. So let me take blue. Now mod Z is greater than B. So here we have B. So mod Z is greater than B. So where do we have common? See, in this case I have both blue and black, right? So but in this case I have only black. That means there is no intersection here. There is no intersection region here. We have intersection region only beyond this. I mean only this beyond mod Z is greater than B. So therefore the final answer is mod Z is greater than B. It's very easy, right? So there is no big deal in this. Okay. So anyways, thank you. We will meet again with our next gate question in Z transform. Thank you.